Hey, followers of the Alpha and Omega podcast. Thank you for watching episode 2 of the Alpha and Omega podcast solo. You have to do it with just me again. And next one will be with my wife again as well, and we will go into a different sin. But we didn't get the time to record it yet, so we'll do that soon. And now I want to get into to my journey and keep sharing how it is to how it is to grow in faith and to walk with Jesus and to have Him in your life, and also how I got to it. And last time I shared this how it is to grow in your faith, and how it is frustrating that people don't really understand and they don't see it and they don't believe it, which is of course perfectly fine. If they don't want to, but it's also frustrating, especially when it's friends. Well, that's just part of life, and that's why I share it here. People that people you watching this, I assume you choose to watch it. So yeah, what I wanted to say this time is that I can imagine if you're just coming to Christianity, to following Jesus, to the Bible, then you're like, this is a bit weird and strange and old-fashioned. At least that's what I had, and I actually I had this encounter with angels and demons, both I think, and I was saved and I was led to Jesus literally. And even then I was like, I don't want it to be Jesus to be the answer to my problems at that moment. I didn't want it to be Jesus. I was like, I have to read the Bible, I have to pray, and I have to go to a church. That's not my life. And then first I was like, oh, but I can do it on my own terms. I will use this. I do it in a modern way. I will be a front runner on modern Christianity. Of course, that's the pride I had, and I thought I can do it in my way. That's one of the human characteristics, that you make it about yourself and do it your way, because that's the whole thing. You should surrender to God and look at follow His rules. Or his example, actually, because there's not like really rules. You can choose. You don't. It's not like, oh, you can do this, and this, and this. But the Bible teaches you what's right and wrong, and then you can decide what you want to do. You want to do right, or you want to do wrong. I didn't want it to be it, but then I realized, okay, it's God, it's Jesus, and then I did start following Him, and I still was like half, and then I had some big signs that I had to choose to get really close to God and let Him in your life. Because if you keep your old lifestyle, your old habits, sometimes sinful habits, God can't really come in, and you're actually blocking Him, and the enemy is blocking it. So I had to choose, and then I chose to stop. Because in the beginning I was like, yeah, but I can still go out and I can drink and go party in the night whenever I want. But I realized, okay, I was in Ibiza, and then I saw all this darkness, literally, and also all this spirituality with people going to channeling sessions and Reiki and partying as well, and the big clubs, of course, there. Then I really saw, oh, it's also dark. It's also the spirituality there. It's it's demonic. So it really opened my eyes. I was like, okay, no, I have to choose. I have to say goodbye to this lifestyle. Well, I wasn't going to any channelers or Reiki, but I still was in the spirituality, like mix of spiritual traditions and Eastern traditions and yoga and meditation and Christianity. Okay, so then I chose, and then I really, I also was baptized. So then also things started to change when I got baptized. And then slowly all those habits fell off me, or I decided to quit. I really felt, oh, I have to quit smoking, like full time, just quit smoking. Oh, I can't get drunk anymore. I don't want to get drunk anymore. And then you choose, and I don't want to go into a party or a festival or a nightlife and with all this stupidness. I'm not judging. I was there as well, but it's all mindless entertainment, and it's the playground of the enemy. And then you see that, and then you're like, okay, this is not for me anymore. Um, yeah. So and then you see it doesn't fulfill you anyway. All the and yeah, a lot of people still tell me, yeah, but I need to drink every once in a while, get out, go into the city, get drunk a bit. Yeah, you think you need it, but you don't. Nobody needs it, but it's what you think you need, and you think it fulfills you, but it's not fulfilling at all, and it just leaves you empty, like all the things from the enemy, the chasing your career, chasing money, uh, thinking highly of yourself, and you're the most important, and you are the center of the universe, or you and your family. Uh, yeah, that's what I learned, and then you see the truth, and then you see how wrong life actually is, and that the world's celebrating things that are wrong, and they're actually judging things that are good. Like me, like Christianity is looked upon like weird. You're weird and you're crazy. But it's good to go to a festival and yeah, I don't know, do whatever you want to do, and then you're like, oh, cool, you went to the festival. So good of you. Yeah. So that's how it's all upside down now, and that's what's you really see this two kingdoms actually, and you see the right and the wrong and how it's being twisted. Yeah, and it's not like life with God is suddenly everything's perfect and and you're suddenly a saint. No, of course not. But if you try to get there and you try not to sin and you repent and you ask for forgiveness and you see the joy in all the beautiful things Jesus has to offer, the real fulfillment, the real joy, like, and doing good for the world, for people you don't know, loving your enemies, you know, that transforms you. And like I said, it's not going to be perfect. And I also have something with my legs now. I've been, I'm going to the doctor and they're doing all kinds of tests. I can't run, I can't cycle for a long time, I can't do squats, but it's, I know, yeah, I still have a lot of peace because I know there will be a solution. I know God will heal me one way. And if He doesn't, then it's also, yeah, I can accept it easily because I know God's there. So that gives you so much peace in your challenges in life. And yeah, that's how I want to end this podcast. Keep it short, keep it snappy. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.